Welcome to the circuit. We got Trey Little and Fat Mayne in the building.
Man, what's poppin'? You already know what it is. By the block.
Space coupe flying through the city, they recorded me. No red wings, but I'm hockey skating through the D. Police pull me over, say what's up because they follow me.
So what kind of beat are y'all feeling for today?
A little bit about me. I come from the streets of Detroit. Then I went on tour with a rock pop band, and then I was the rapper in that band, so I got some diversity through that. Then came back to Detroit and gave it that grit. So sometimes I like more upbeat, energetic, but still gritty and grimy. So I'm thinking something like a Meek Mill, Dreams of Nightmare, First Day Out. Just something that's like a little build up with them drums. And we really need an intro. That's what we need.
Need an intro? Go ahead, give your introduction. Tell the people who you are, what you stand for. You could talk about your brand By the Block. Tell them what that means and what that means for the city.
My name is Trey Little. I'm a rapper born and raised in Detroit. Grew up on the west side. I mean, yeah, I grew up just every way that every rapper described they grew up. But then I had the opportunities to travel. So when people be looking at me like, damn, this thing don't look like he from Detroit. Like, a lot of it is like I traveled a lot as a kid and spent summers in different states. And then I had the chance, like I said, to go on tour, to play at and perform at arenas and festivals, and it changed my life. Then when I came back to Detroit, I was able to bring that experience back to the city and teach kids how I learned how to get into business, learn how to market the music, I popped off on social media, got almost 2 million followers. So now I spend my life teaching people in my community. Like, I don't pretend like, oh, because I'm from Detroit, I'm the hardest guy walking around, right? It's more like, look, when it come down to it, I know where I'm from, I know what I did, and I know what I can do, so I ain't got nothing to prove. So what I'm trying to do is inspire the youth, and people respect that. You know, I'm trying to teach them everything that I learned and pass that torch. So when I'm not here no more, my legacy can live on through the youth of Detroit, you know. So By the Block, I'm buying back the neighborhood I grew up in, and got 7 pieces of property, and really in the field with the people, you know. We building it together. So
you for sure inspired me. I ain't gonna lie. You for sure inspired me because just like having the mindset that you got and then knowing the lifestyle we came from. Sometimes it feel like a movie. Sometimes you gotta just put that work, that our story out there so they know where we come from. Like we was talking about it earlier. But you sticking your arm and your legs out there for me, I show my appreciation by showing up every time.
Yeah, and you know, when you say that, it make me more grateful because what I want people to know is like when you get to another level, like let's say you Meek Mill, his bills might be what, 80,000 a month. You might think, oh, that's Meek Mill, but look, if Meek Mill don't go on tour, and I know rappers, look, if you don't go on tour, you don't eat, you got to move out that mansion. So when people look at my life, they be, oh, you big, you famous, you rich. I'm like, dog, no matter how you see it, I got bills, and if I don't get out there and grind, make them videos, do them promos and campaigns, it's either that or back to the streets. Like, it's that real. So like, and if I don't raise the money I need to flip these properties, then I ain't eating. I gotta move out my crib just like everybody else. So like, when I hear that, it remind me like, yeah, Trey, enjoy where you at, and don't get too caught up in like, oh, I need to get to the next level. Now I'm here. It's like, bro, don't just. You remind me to just appreciate where I'm at and what I got.
When was that moment where you decided you were going to start making a positive change in your community? Do you remember if there's anything that triggered that or anything that made that a really important part of your life?
It was when I got opportunities to do something, and then when I went back to Detroit, I'm like, people got this misconception that people in the hood just want to kill, rob, steal, sell drugs. Like, nah, a lot of it, and trust me, I went through some of the same things where like, when I made it out, and my life started to collapse, and I'm like, dang, I need 2,000 in 3 days. How else am I gonna get that? If my people don't help me, then I gotta figure it out, or my life, I'm gonna suffer. And I present stuff to people like, look, I tell my team, hey, life is real for me. I need to come up with this money. If not, I might be in a messed up situation. Okay, here's an opportunity. So I see myself in a lot of these kids in the street. Like, some people don't want it, or some people be too far gone that they don't see another way. But when I see that there's so many kids in the city, I think every elementary, middle school, high schooler deserve a chance, because they don't really want this, but sometimes it really do be their only option. Because you might say, oh, go to school, do this, do that, start a business, blah blah blah, but man, when your life is that real, when you got people you love, you losing every day, like it take a lot more to support somebody like me and where we come from. So when I realize I can be that for people, all I got to do is give them that chance, and some of them gonna take it, some of them not. Man, I done seen so many students' life change, and unfortunately I done lost some to the streets, but I see some life being changed, and they go on and live and have great lives because of some stuff I done put them onto, you know.
There's one question that I have to ask everyone that comes on here. So as someone, you know, Detroit makes a big part of your identity. So what's your favorite Coney?
That one, I'm gonna say I like Lafayette because they put my picture down there. They really put me up there, and I take everybody through the city and I show them the picture that we got. Yeah, that was
the one
big
right downtown.
Yeah, they put my picture up in there, and like, I mean, that was love to me because it's like, dang, I ain't even expect that. Like, them guys don't know me. They, you know, they foreign. They like, hey, we want your city up because we seen you on the news helping our city. I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie, mine, Nikki D. On 6 Mile Illinois, that bitch smack. You can't go wrong with a chicken pita from there, especially when you high and you got the munchies.
And it's the only thing open late too.
Swear to God.
Since COVID, like.
I ain't gonna cap. I always use, you know, if I get big enough, I'll buy a KFC and have that bitch 24 hours. No cap. Cause I be wanting some of that shit sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so shit.
I forgot to order some gummies, some gummy worms. That's the only thing I forgot.
I ain't gonna lie. This music shit, it really saved a lot of people, like from where I come from, because a lot of people that I done went to school with, they done either got killed or been locked up since we done got out of school, all type of shit. So people that I do see doing the music that I have went to school with, they all doing good. You feel me? So it just be like, I salute that type of shit.
What does it mean to you when you have these corporations and these big celebrities that are supporting you and backing your movement? Like, how does that make you feel and how does that motivate you?
That's a good question. It's crazy because, and I realized that it was good for me to put my past life behind me and kind of get a chance to start over as like Trey. Don't nobody know me. They don't know what I did. They don't know everything I went through in the streets. So I didn't want them to judge me because I'm like, look, I want to be able to blend in a way where I can focus on my new life. But then it's easy to get corporate support when you got a nice clean haircut, you know, you ain't got a lot of tattoos, you don't got that demeanor that you just rough around the edges. It's easy to get support, and I done convinced a lot of people and been in a lot of rooms. But my fear was that if I'm authentically myself from Detroit, will I not get these opportunities because I need to get out of this? So I mean, I accept it because I had people telling me, like, one of the groups I was with, like, if you go back and leave this group that you in, you gonna go back in Detroit and you ain't gonna have the support, you ain't gonna have no success. And they told me that, like, you gonna go back to the poor little kid from the streets. And then once I realized that me being myself actually make people rock with me more. The mayor of Detroit was like, we never seen somebody that looked like you doing what you doing for the community on this scale.
Bro.
And then Big Sean came through and support. And then a TED Talk. And I ain't go to TEDx like, hey, what's up, everybody? I came in there with my family like, what's good? How y'all doing? And to see that they really messed with us, to see G-Mac Cash, to see people like Sada, to see everybody really getting love, being authentically Detroit from corporate, that inspired me. I be speaking at panels for real estate, and I ain't even got my license yet. I keep failing this test, and like, it's big because I'm authentically Detroit, but I know my business. So, and to see people rock with it, man, it's big, you know.
You say you failed your real estate test.
Seven times. Seven. But
So-
I'm like connected with some of the biggest, like one of our clients about to sell a $10 million apartment, and he bought the last piece of property in Black Bottom, Detroit, and that's like my mentor.
That's crazy. So is there any advice you could give to anyone that is trying to get into the real estate business or looking maybe to buy their first property, something like that? Any advice you could give?
I think everybody who come from the struggle, who good at making money, who good at socializing, get in real estate. Because I know it's a lot of people out there that's gonna pass their test way faster than me. And because I'm not a school guy, I'm hands-on. I'm good at socializing. That's how I was somebody who spoke at the real estate panel, and people got credits for their license to come see me speak when I ain't even got my license. So like, get in there, do it. It's a good opportunity to make some money if you're good at hustling traditionally. Get around somebody that's doing what you want to do. Don't try to go for the big dogs. Go to somebody who bought their first property. And people gonna say no. People gonna turn you down. I heard so many no's. It took one person that said yes, and she one of the most plugged in people in the city when it come to real estate. You mention her name in real estate, you get instant respect. And it took all these no's for like a year, and then I met her, and it was game over, you know?
That's great to hear. So with an ambitious goal, such as buying your childhood block or even all the bigger things that you've been thinking about, is there a point where you can say, I succeeded, or is it just constant hustle?
It's both, right? Like, let me give you an example. The moment I'm able to hire somebody from my community to do some work and make some money, and he make money doing what he love in a way where he can have some pride and dignity and not have to hide, like, that's where I succeeded. You know, I just helped my mama get a career opportunity. To me, I already succeeded. Like, if I'm not here tomorrow, like, I'm like, dang, this opportunity about to change my family legacy, just helping my mama get out of poverty. That was always a big goal.
That shit sounds sweet as hell.
No,
Yeah.
for real.
That shit sounds
Hey, I
cold.
appreciate it, bro.
These some good questions. I ain't gonna lie. I done got wrapped up in the questions.
For real?
Like,
Hey, I appreciate it, bro. My second ever interview.
I'm glad we could come in this motherfucker, for real. This is a blessing for me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
great to have you, man. It's great to have you.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've never been in the studio like this.
Mhm.
This is my first time being here, but you know.
Yeah, shout out to
it's
Mix
that time.
Factory.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
for real. Shout out to Mix
IBM,
Factory.
shout out
Shout out to
man.
Mix for getting us in.
Shout out to Mix Factory for sure.
Quick. Hey, look. How they think I made it when my family dying in the shit? Fuck 1 million followers, I need $1 million quick. Locked up. Can't do that, cuz. How they think I made it when my family dying in the shit? Fuck 1 million followers, I need $1 million quick.
I can't even function without the money, man. I need it quick. Put your trust all in the bitch, make me call it quick.
I can't do that curl, doing on me locked up. Put me in the hole like a mole and I popped up.
Facing woods back to back, trying to ease the pain. I remember raised in the hood, moving boy and cane.
Who's
Shit like that, look.
So, what advice would you have for any out-of-towners that go downtown or just in Detroit in general?
Come down here, don't be scared, because don't nobody want to take nothing you got unless you looking like you scared and you trying to avoid it. Come down here, have fun, be respectful, show love to the city. Downtown, a good place to be. And just come down here and just enjoy yourself for real, like, because people down here, they got their own problems. They're not worried about you. You know what I mean? They're not worried about coming at you and all that. That's what I want people to know. Everybody got their own issues. They're not worried about you for real. So come enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's all niggas gotta do is just mind their business.
Right.
Stay in their lane, you feel me?
So, yeah, so come to all the Pistons games, y'all.
Yeah. Miles Spaghetti, Little Caesars. Take the what's that thing? The people mover? No, not
The
yet.
people mover.
Take the people mover.
The people mover is crazy.
You rode on that motherfucker before?
Hell no.
I have.
For real?
Hell yeah, that shit lit.
Talk about that
Swear to
experience.
God, nigga, it's just like, oh no.
They said
It's fun. Hey, it's a hell of an experience.
Does
like,
it actually take you places?
No,
or like,
not for
it
real.
just rides you around downtown for
Because
real.
I got a parking spot where I park whenever I go to like any concerts or games or anything, and I always walk right past it. And I think I maybe seen it going like twice.
You just gotta walk up to that motherfucker.
Where do you
For real.
even get? I don't even know where to
That's
get on
crazy.
there. Like,
You know it's so crazy, I can't even tell you the directions either. I just know like
Yeah, it's
Where-
crazy
where to go?
because Chief
You gotta
Keef
pay
and them
for it?
said they never went to the Beam
Yep,
before.
it's like,
Young Chop and
I
them
don't
said
know.
they never went downtown to the Beam. So,
for real?
so for us, it is shocking to know people from the city that been on there.
All right, y'all ready?
yeah.
Fat man, you ready, bro?
Let's get it.
I think we got something fun though.
Come on, Jake. How they think I made it when my family dying in this shit? Fuck 1 million followers, I need $1 million quick.
I can't even function without that money shit, we need it quick. Putting all your trust in a bitch, need to call it quick.
I can't do that cuz my girl wanted me locked up. Try to put me in a hole like a mole, I popped up.
Facing woods back to back, trying to ease the pain. I was raised in the hood where they moved a boy and cane.
I'm on track now, knocking niggas out cause I train. I don't back down, lay the smack down, I'm like Kane.
Pull the racks out, pull the tracks out, I'm Fat Man. Ain't no rap, nigga, ain't no cap, nigga, I do my thing.
I'ma make her tap out, she could come and make it rain. She heard that I rap now with my babies, I'm like dang.
I'm a trap nigga, I just want the money, fuck fame. When I hit her from the back, I make her say my last name.
The fame ain't nothing till you really own something. When your people out the hood, you ain't rich until they good.
Can't lie, some days I like being in the hood. The hood taught me to hustle, now let's get that understood.
Man, that's why I'm buying blocks so we can make it out the hood. When I see my mama crying, got on business, feel like Suge.
When I see my mama cry, it made me bust another jug. That'll never happen again, now let's get that understood.
Nah, Fat man, I don't think they ready for this, man. Hey,
Oh no, man, hey.
I think we really tryna, we tryna let the world know what we really got going on, man. For real, this real life, this ain't just entertainment.
That be hard.
So that was crazy.
Call it quick.
I can't do that cuz my girl wanted me locked up. Try to put me in a hole like a mole, I popped up. Until they good.
Can't lie, some days I like being in the hood. The hood taught me to hustle, now let's get that understood.
Do y'all want to go lay some ad-libs?
Yeah.
I'm talking on that
Lay
bitch.
some ad-libs on that?
I'm on that bitch. Come on.
All right, well, I appreciate y'all coming on.
Yeah, for sure.
Drive home. And I got to mix this.
Yeah.
So, I'll see ya.
Space coupe flying through the city, they recorded me. No red wings, but I'm hockey skating through the D. Police pull me over, say what's up because they follow me.